If you're planning a visit to Vienna or are interested to hear about the best places to visit in this beautiful city, then you've come to the right place. In this video, we'll guide you through some of the best places to visit in Vienna and also provide you with some tips around how to get around, where to stay, and what to avoid. Vienna, in our opinion, is the most beautiful capital city in Europe. It has an abundance of history, a rich and vibrant cultural scene, beautifully preserved architecture, stunning palaces, and a stunning landscape. It's no wonder then that Vienna has been voted as the very best place to live in the world year after year. Please give this video a like and do subscribe to help support the channel. Vienna is divided into districts, with the first district being the historical center of the capital city. This is also where the majority of the historical landmarks are situated. Many of the landmarks are within walking distance, and we strongly recommend visiting them by foot if you can. This way, you can immerse yourself in the lively atmosphere and even enjoy some street music and performances along the way. Let's explore some of the landmarks to visit in the beautiful first district of Vienna. Stephansplatz is the heart at the center of Vienna. It's the home to the St. Stephen's Cathedral and leads on to Graben, which is a pedestrian road that is famous coffee houses and traditional pastry shops. St. Stephen's Cathedral, also known as Stephansdom, is a stunning Gothic church. It was built over several centuries, starting in the 12th century, and it's famous for its tall spire and intricate architecture. Today, it's not only a symbol of Vienna, but also a fascinating piece of history you can visit and explore. Walking along Graben leads you on to the entrance of the Hofburg, a grand imperial palace that's been at the heart of Austrian history for centuries, once serving as the lavish residence of the Habsburg dynasty, one of Europe's most influential royal families. Today, it's a captivating cultural complex where you can explore museums, admire opulent architecture, and even witness the rich traditions of the Spanish riding school. Walking along the Hofburg Palace leads on to Heldenplatz, which is a historic square known for its grandeur and significance. It was here in 1938 that Adolf Hitler announced the annexation of Austria to Nazi Germany, marking a dark moment in the square's history. But it has since become a symbol of Austria's complex past. It is also home to the National Library that looks particularly stunning when illuminated at night. Leading on from Heldenplatz is Volksgarten, which is a beautiful park where you can escape the city hustle and bustle, surrounded by lush greenery and colorful flowers. It's also home to a historic rose garden, perfect for a romantic stroll or a relaxing afternoon with friends. Right next to Volksgarten is the Vienna Ringstrasse, a famous circular boulevard that encircles the historic city center of Vienna. To explore the various attractions located on the Ringstrasse, we would recommend visitors to take the Ring Tram, which is a historic tram that takes passengers on a scenic journey around the Ringstrasse. Here, you'll be able to explore numerous attractions such as the famous Vienna Opera House, which is considered to be one of the world's most renowned opera houses, as well as the Parliament Building, Rathaus, Burgtheater, which features staircases painted by Gustav Klimt and other popular landmarks. Just on the outskirts of the Vienna city center lies the Belvedere Palace, a magnificent time capsule that takes you back to the era of Austrian royalty. It's actually two stunning Baroque palaces, Upper and Lower Belvedere, set amidst beautifully landscaped gardens. The palace is home to opulent artwork, including the world's largest collection of Gustav Klimt's masterpieces, like The Kiss. Belvedere is also famous for the place where the Austrian State Treaty was signed in 1955, after the Second World War for the re-establishment of an independent and democratic Austria. Belvedere Palace's landscaped gardens are like a hidden oasis in the heart of Vienna. Spread across a vast expanse, they offer a serene escape from the bustling city. As you meander through these meticulously designed green spaces, you'll encounter ornate fountains, sculpted hedges, and charming pathways that lead to hidden nooks and picturesque viewpoints. The gardens provide a stunning backdrop for the palace, and they are particularly breathtaking during the spring when flowers burst into vibrant bloom. A much larger palace is the Schönbrunn Palace, which is a magnificent and historically significant royal residence that's definitely worth a visit. The Schönbrunn Palace served as the main summer retreat for the Habsburg dynasty, and the name literally means beautiful spring in German. This palace offers some of the largest and most beautiful landscaped gardens and is large enough to spend an entire day strolling the various hidden routes and paths. Set amongst the palace grounds is the world's oldest zoo, which is often voted as one of the best in the world. Be sure to also climb the Gloriette perched on top of a hill. From here you can see stunning views of the palace and its landscaped gardens. You'll even get views beyond the palace grounds of the surrounding areas. We would highly recommend visiting the Gloriette Cafe, where you can enjoy the views whilst indulging in some traditional Viennese pastries. If it's stunning views you are after, then a visit to the Vienna Ferris Wheel, called the Riesenrad in the Prater area, is a must. This landmark Ferris wheel has stood the test of time since its construction in 1897 and offers a unique blend of history and entertainment. When you hop into one of its spacious cabins, you'll be treated to breathtaking panoramic views of Vienna, making it a fantastic spot for selfies and capturing the city's beauty. The area of Prater itself is worth visiting, which, in addition to the Vienna Ferris Wheel, offers a theme park with various rides for all ages, and even a Madame Tussauds. Here's a top tip: most of the rides only accept cash, and the cash machines in the Prater area charge a fee for withdrawing cash. We would therefore highly recommend visiting a cash point before entering the Prater area to avoid unnecessary charges. Vienna is home to one of the best and inexpensive public transportation networks in the world. With its vast network of underground stations, trams, buses, and overground trains, there really isn't anywhere you can't reach. Most of the network is now air-conditioned, which will make your journey more comfortable. To save you money, we would highly recommend purchasing the Vienna City Card, which includes unlimited travel on Vienna's public transport, as well as discounts to Vienna's numerous museums and tourist attractions. For more details on the Vienna City Card, along with costs and purchasing options, please check the link in the description. The next best option for getting around Vienna is to use a ride-sharing app such as Uber, Bolt, and FreeNow. We would not recommend catching a traditional taxi unless absolutely necessary, as they're known to be unnecessarily expensive. The first district is the ideal location to stay in Vienna, as it's near most of the landmarks and is very well connected by public transport. However, given Vienna's fast and reliable public transport, you can find cheaper hotels and accommodation outside the city center. The 2nd, 3rd, 8th, and 9th districts of Vienna that are just outside the city center can offer much cheaper accommodation. If you're willing to travel up to 30 mins, then we would highly recommend staying in the posh 18th and 19th districts, which offer amazing mountain views and large villas. Areas to avoid in Vienna are directly on the Gürtel Street, which translates to Belt, which is a ring road that encircles the inner districts of Vienna. This road is known to be home to the red light districts of Vienna, and where a number of nightclubs are situated, which can also attract a rowdy crowd. It's important to note, however, that Vienna stands out as one of the world's safest cities, consistently earning top rankings on global safety indexes and renowned for its exceptionally low crime rates. We hope you enjoyed this video where we provided you with a guide to the best places to visit in Vienna, and some tips around how to get around, where to stay. Please give this video a like, and do subscribe to help support the channel. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you in the next video.